If you're into your fast food, then you've heard of Shake Shack. Now valued at almost $5 billion floating on the New York Stock Exchange, the burger chain is massive. Shake Shack, founded by well-known restaurateur Danny Meyer and Randy Garutti, are known for their premium hamburgers, hot dogs, milkshakes, and fries. But few people know the intricate facts about their menus, their name, their founding story, and their french fries. So how did Shake Shack go from a tiny hot dog stand that lost money to becoming one of the most recognizable restaurants in the world? Here's how it happened. Shake Shack is the classic success story. They began as a small hot dog stand by Madison Square Park Gardens in New York in 2001, after the area had fallen into disrepair. Danny Meyer, the celebrity chef, was part of a task force launched to rebuild the park, which also saw the launch of an art exhibit called I Heart Taxi in 2001. Meyer's Union Square Hospitality Group opened a hot dog cart at the exhibit, run by their director of operations, Randy Garutti, and it was popular and saw hour-long queues. But the hot dog stand would lose money in its first 3 years, although that didn't stop their success. By 2004, the city wanted to open a permanent location in the park, and took bids to set something up. Meyer and Garutti were determined to win, so sat down and devised a plan of a modern version of their hot dog stand, jotting down their ideas on a napkin, which included menu items that still exist today, like frozen yogurt and crinkle-cut fries, but also custard cones, tuna burgers, and donuts, which didn't quite make the menu. Meyer and Garutti were successful in their bid to open the kiosk, which was just as busy as the hot dog cart before it, and led to the creation of a webcam called Shackcam to show the length of the queue online so that people didn't have to wait hours for a burger. The funny thing with Shake Shack is that there were never any plans to launch a chain restaurant, only to be part of the park and the New York community. But the growth temptation proved too strong, a bit like the McDonald's story. Their second location on the Upper West Side, opened in 2008, wasn't expected to achieve half the amount of sales as the kiosk. But when it crushed that goal, they felt the urge to grow, which led to its expansion to a 275 restaurant chain. Their signature logo and design was actually a completely free piece of branding by design firm Pentagram, principally because Shake Shack was designed to be a one-off location and nobody thought it would become a chain. But the mantra around the business as they grew was the bigger we get, the smaller we need to act, working as a community in partnership with the locals. By 2010, they opened up new locations across New York and in Miami Beach, their first non-New York location. In 2011, they then secured deals for key locations like Grand Central Terminal and JFK Airport, as well as at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets, and opened their first international locations in Kuwait and the UAE. 4 years later, and Shake Shack had 63 locations around the world. And by 2021, that number was almost at 300, with Shake Shack now employing more than 6,000 workers who all have a role to play, as well as having a clear direction as to how to grow within the business. Shake Shack also went public in early 2015, rising 123% on their first day of trading, and it's now worth about $4.7 billion. One of the most amazing facts about Shake Shack is that they actually spent $1 million researching French fries. When they first started, their crinkle-cut fries were frozen, primarily because they didn't have the space to make them fresh every day, which led to a shocking review from the New York Times who weren't impressed, suggesting you could get better fries just about anywhere else. Shake Shack were, after all, promoting how fresh their ingredients were, so the Shake Shack executives realized that they had to sell fresh French fries, which led to a $1 million experiment trying different styles. And what was the result, I hear you ask? Well, customers weren't pleased by the switch, and employees were injuring themselves preparing 2,000 potatoes every day, so Shake Shack did a U-turn and brought back the trusty crinkle cuts, although this time without artificial ingredients and preservatives. Where Shake Shack differentiate themselves is by being different everywhere they go. Unlike McDonald's, where every restaurant looks the same, Shake Shack changed their style and menu to fit the location, like introducing the Liberty Shell dessert in Philadelphia, and in Florida selling key lime pie oh my. The last little known fact is that Shake Shack actually got its name from the film Grease. The original ideas for the restaurant's name were Dog Run, Custard Park, and Parking Lot. But instead, Garutti and Meyer settled on Shake Shack, named after the ride from Greece, where John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John were singing "You're the One That I Want." Weird, huh? Shake Shack is a bit of a rags to riches story. Started as a humble hot dog cart that couldn't turn a profit, to now commanding a valuation of $4.7 billion. This modest beginning built a community feel to the brand and a loyal following around the world. Although rags to riches might be a bit far-fetched, considering it was created by one of the most successful restaurateurs and launched in the heart of New York, possibly the most well-known city in the world. And that's how it happened. Thanks for watching.